on modeling a proposal management application in Flowable. Today, we will be stepping back to the case model and covering the Initialize variables task. This task will allow us to initialize and modify process or case variables without any user input during runtime. Before we enter the first stage of the case, we need to initialize some variables that will be used to control the flow of the case. Depending on how you placed your stages in the case model, you might not have enough room to place something above the evaluation stage. To remedy this, we can use the Create Space button on the toolbar. Click this button, then click somewhere outside the case, and then drag down. Now that we have enough room to place another activity, drag an Initialize Variables activity above the evaluation stage and label it Initialize Case Variables. Drag an entry criterion from this activity to the evaluation stage. Now, the Initialize Variable activity will execute before the evaluation stage begins. With the activity selected, click on its Init Variables property under Details to pull up the variable mapping window. All the way to the left, we can define the target reference of the variable to be initialized. Leaving this blank will imply that the variable will have a self-reference, which in this scenario will make that variable belong to the case. From here, we can define the name, type, and value of the variable. First, define a variable named Approvals, set its type to integer, and set its value to 0. Next, click Add Variable, and then define another variable named Evaluated, set its type to Boolean, and set its value to false. Finally, click OK to confirm our variable mappings. Save, publish, and go to Flowable Engage so we can run the case. Once we have the case instance started, we can view the variables that have been initialized by looking at Flowable Inspect. If we take a look at the case variables, we can see the approvals and evaluated variables that we initialized. We will continue to explore some more potential uses of the Initialize Variables task in the next video. Thanks for watching.